Hi guys, welcome back to Belinda's Babies. I decided to do this video because I recently watched Sandra Little Meatball's Nursery. Yes. I recently watched a video of hers. Now I think prior to that she tagged me in a video speaking about the 2 Babeside babies I got. And so then when she created this video, I watched this video and subscribed. Did I subscribe? Yes, I subscribed to her channel. So I will say that I wanted to reach out to her because I feel and hear you. I understand. The video you recently did titled, "Hello, it's me, chat, feelings, etc." And then you did a box opening, which was so exciting, and I am really wanting one myself, the backpack type. I won't give it away what the box opening is about, but if anybody wants to know what her box opening is, you can go check her out at Little Meatball's Nursery. So, the reason why I want to speak about or reach out or send something out to Sandra, Wally, stop yapping and yipping, is because my channel did a revamp in regards to how I approach things, what I spoke about, and I did a little bit of nicey stuff in the background for my channel. And I needed to do that for my own self. Emotionally, I felt that the emotions of myself were everywhere, and some videos were really just irking me, irritating me, bothering me, and I started to really think about what that was, or why that was, or where that was coming from. And I think I kind of figured or chalked it up to be menopause. Menopause is the culprit in this. So if you've watched me, especially since I've done New Beginnings and the playlist New Beginnings and changed things around on my YouTube channel, you would discover that I've been focusing on my dolls and midlife. In midlife conversations, midlife issues, midlife emotions, midlife feelings, midlife pain and aches, midlife, all that midlife stuff. Now, watching Sandra's recent video, my gosh, my heart went out to you, Sandra, because I felt it. I felt some of your feelings, and I think I won't give your age away. Well, I think you did say you're around my age. So I really felt for you. I understood the emotions that creep up. I understood the getting away from doing your channel. I understood, or your videos, I understood the feelings. I'll just let people go to your video to watch those things. But I hear you, I understand, and I just want to say that for many, many years, if individuals have watched my channel over the last couple years, I've spoke about mental health issues. I've spoke about myself. And for many, many years, I did take antidepressants and anxiety medications. And I have recently revealed that I stopped those because I felt like I didn't need those in my life anymore. I didn't feel like that I had depression anymore. My life was good. I was in a good place. I was content, stress-free. I didn't feel like the circumstances surrounding my life resulted in needing those medications, okay? But then I was hit slap in the face with emotions that were suppressed, buried, what word I'm looking for? Numbed by the medication for a long time, and I didn't know how to deal with that, and I really was struggling with it. And then I thought, this menopause must be affecting me in many ways that before the medication. Yes, it was affecting me, but I had the medication to kind of ease the waters. But without it, I really felt it. I felt the big feelings, the big emotions, the reflections, the thoughts, the anger, the sadness, the confusion, the fear, the anxiety, all those things. I was really feeling it. So I just want to show some of the things I've recently started using more regularly going out in public, especially on long trips and on the holiday when I was away recently, in the van when we were traveling on the highway, my recent trip to Costco, different things I've used as strategies. Instead of going to the doctor, I'm not saying that people shouldn't go to the doctor, because there is a time and a place for medications, and we all know those, and those are very personal, individual, and I'm not here to talk about that. I'm talking about my own personal journey, and that journey is I've discovered that by using these strategies, it has lessened those feelings out in public and traveling and in social events with lots of people and things like that. And I want to get into my purse and show you what I got. I recently started taking a purse. I didn't prior to that. But, so, I have a little bag with some things in it that I'll tell you what those are. I also have this mask. First off, we'll talk about Gabba. Now, Gabba is that little bag of stuff, or Gabba tablets. I don't take the whole container with me. I take a little bag of Gabba tablets. Those are fast-acting, calming effect, and I find these help. These help for me when I traveled on the Via Rail to Montreal, on the highway, in crowds, downtown Toronto, things like that. Recently, trip to Costco. I hate crowds. I feel like I get anxious, and I want to punch someone in the face sometimes. I really do. People really get on my nerves, on my last nerve. I remember my mother saying that. You're getting on my last nerve. My last nerve is here and now. And I think menopause and lack of estrogen or whatever else that disappears at my age, which is a lack of period currently. So menopause is over. I'm in postmenopause. But anyway, those emotions have created a lot of things. So I find I take a couple of these, and if I need any more, I take a couple of these. I think you can take three times a day. So I've never taken 3 at a time, but 2 at a time. It does help me. It helps me. So, and it's a natural thing. I don't know, I haven't done a lot of research of long-term effects and all that kind of stuff, and mixed with other medications and all that. I'm just saying this is what helps me, and your own personal journey is your own personal thing. I'm not here to say it's good, bad, or indifferent for you. I'm just saying this is what I do. So that's one. The other is the mask that I've used. And I used a fan. Sophia lent me a fan. I'd like to get one for myself. If you've seen my video on the train going through to Montreal, I used the fan and it helped. What else do I got in here? Some Fidgets. I took this to Costco with me. Besides my Gabba, I was doing this with the Fidget in Costco. And it helped. So I have that Fidget. I don't have my square thing that I usually have. This is another Fidget that I have. It's like a bracelet thing. You know, it helps to distract me from the people, the surroundings, my emotions, different things. What else do I got in here? Now, these are pretty cool. This is magnetic finger ring. I got this from AliExpress. And it's just, you put them on your finger, you know, and you just, they're magnetic things. You just play with them. You know, anything, any fidget thing is helpful. You know what, I have a bunch of them, and my daughter really got me thinking about it. because she has struggled, and I don't think she would mind me saying, with anxieties and things. It is hereditary, but she uses all kinds of fidgets, and it is helpful. You know, I just, it really is helpful. So, do I have another fidget thing in here? What's this? God. Where did my other thing go? I have a square, which is like, oh my gosh, it's an ooey gooey thing. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I've used it in other videos, but it's square, and it's got gooey stuff in it. And I talk about it because my dog Layla bit into it and little stuff comes out of it sometimes, which I hate. So I need to get another one. But for some reason, she was fascinated with it and grabbed a hold of it. But that thing is helpful because when you squeeze it, it just goes right back into the shape. And the warmer it gets, the easier it gets to squeeze. If it sits there for a while, it's more firm, but once you get squeezing it, the warmer it gets, the better. I really like that. Now, this is a new thing that my daughter told me about. Loop earplugs. I've never ever used them. I'm going to try them out. I'll let you know how they work. But it's an earplug, not an not something you hear through, but it muffles sound, and this is quiet too. I'm not getting paid by this. This is quiet too, and this actually helps to quiet things down so things are not so loud. And you can still hear and function, and you're not, you know, but going in a situation that's loud. Like I remember when we were in Toronto sitting in the food court, and I was saying, oh my gosh, the noise of this place is irritating the hell out of me. Now, I don't know. It looks, the plugs look kind of like this. I don't know what it's going to look like in the ear, but it says, oh, it tells you how to do it. But this is what they look like. So you can do your own research and all that. I can't really speak about how I feel they work, but my daughter says they work good for her, and she puts them in if she finds things are too loud. If she's at a party and things are irritating her, or she's going somewhere and she just feels like she's at that more heightened anxiety. She doesn't want to stay home, but she still thinks that would help. So yeah, I'm going to have to try that out. Anyway, I just wanted to do this video to speak about things that we can do in midlife, because we know if we're in midlife, there's things that irritate us. Right now, I got hair on my face because this wig, I don't have it on right. Anyway, there's things that we can do that can help, that can ease, that can, I don't know, lessen the stress, lessen things, just reduce things and emotions. My gosh, this wig looks ridiculous. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to do a quick video, reach out to Sandra, thank everyone for being here, of course, and if you want to try anything out, try them out. This, I remember when I was going on the highway, we were going through a very busy spot in Toronto. I had this on, I had Sophia's fan going, I had Gabba in me chewing, and I was squeezing the thing. And, you know, Trevor was looking over at me like I probably look like, well, it doesn't matter. Who gives a rat's ass what I look like? But it helped me get through that moment. If anything can help you get through that moment before you rip your hair off, rip your rig off, and want to fight somebody, do it. Do it. All right, guys, have a great day. Bye for now.